The Young and the Restless Spoilers. The shocking discovery. Phyllis Summers had been searching for answers ever since the chaos surrounding Sharon and the stolen phone began. When she finally located her own phone, she hoped it might shed some light on the strange events that had been unfolding. As she scrolled through the messages, her heart skipped a beat. There, among the threads, were messages supposedly from Sharon, but their contents made no sense. The texts revealed that Sharon had lost her phone at Crimson Lights Cafe before the accident that had turned her life upside down. Sharon's frantic tone in the messages was clear: she had nothing to do with the incriminating texts sent from her phone. If this was true, it changed everything. Phyllis sat back, stunned. Sharon wasn't lying. Someone else had been using her phone, planting evidence, and pulling strings. But who? A call from the shadows. Determined to uncover the truth, Phyllis decided to take a calculated risk. She dialed Sharon's stolen phone, hoping the person on the other end might slip up. After a few rings, someone answered. The voice on the line was calm, deliberate, and hauntingly familiar. "Hello, Phyllis. I've been expecting your call." Phyllis's heart raced. Who is this? Why do you have Sharon's phone? A sinister chuckle echoed through the receiver. "It's Jordan," the voice replied, dripping with malice. "I've been meaning to talk to you. I think it's time we had a little discussion." Phyllis froze. Jordan? It couldn't be. The last anyone had heard, Jordan was behind bars, locked away where she belonged. Phyllis's mind raced with questions, but her voice remained steady. "Jordan? You're in prison. How are you even calling me? What do you want?" Jordan's tone remained unnervingly casual. "Let's just say I have my ways. And as for what I want, well, let's save that for when we meet. Face to face." Phyllis's growing dread. The call ended abruptly, leaving Phyllis gripping the phone, her knuckles white. Her mind swirled with fear and anger. Jordan had always been manipulative and dangerous, but this felt like a new level of depravity. What was she planning? And why involve Sharon? Phyllis didn't waste a moment. She immediately called Michael Baldwin, her closest ally in situations like this. When she told him about the call, his initial reaction was disbelief. "Jordan? That's impossible," Michael said, pacing his office. "She's locked up. There's no way she's walking around, stealing phones and making threats." "She's calling from Sharon's phone," Phyllis insisted. "And she wants to meet. This isn't just some prank. It's her, Michael. And she's not done yet." Michael frowned, the gravity of the situation sinking in. If Jordan was somehow operating from behind bars, or worse, if she had escaped, then everyone in Genoa City could be in danger. Michael alerts Victor. Michael knew there was only one man who could handle a threat as dangerous as Jordan, Victor Newman. Michael wasted no time heading to the Newman ranch to deliver the news. When he arrived, Victor was in the middle of reviewing some documents, but the mention of Jordan's name immediately caught his attention. "Jordan?" Victor repeated, his deep voice laced with both curiosity and anger. "I thought that woman was out of the picture. What's going on?" Michael recounted everything Phyllis had told him, from the stolen phone to the chilling phone call. "She's out there, Victor. And she's up to something. We need to be ready. This isn't just some game. Jordan's dangerous, like a predator stalking her prey." Victor leaned back in his chair, his expression darkening. "If Jordan's involved, she's after something big. She doesn't play small. We need to find her before she can do any more damage. A monster in the shadows." Meanwhile, Jordan was biding her time, watching from the shadows. To the world, she was a fugitive, but to herself, she was a hunter, carefully setting the stage for her next move. Every call, every stolen item, every manipulation, it all served a larger purpose. Her obsession with the Newmans and their allies had grown into something monstrous. To her, they represented everything she hated: power, privilege, and a sense of untouchability. And now, she had a chance to tear it all down. But this time, she wasn't just targeting one person. She wanted them all: Phyllis, Sharon, Michael, Victor. Each of them had crossed her in some way, and she intended to make them pay. The Newman Alliance. Back at the ranch, Victor began assembling a plan. "We're going to end this once and for all," he declared. "Jordan's been playing games for too long. It's time we show her what happens when she messes with the Newmans." Phyllis joined the meeting, her face pale but resolute. "She called me. She wants to meet. I can be the bait." Victor shook his head. "You're not going anywhere near her, Phyllis."